In a remote part of a vast kingdom, two elderly travelers named Li Wei and Ming Zhen made their way to a revered mountain temple known for its tranquility and wisdom. Li Wei, once a prosperous merchant, carried with him a chest filled with trinkets and memories of his successful trade days. Ming Zhen, a former scholar, lugged a load of ancient scrolls, scripts, and the latest philosophical treatises. As they ascended the rugged path leading to the temple, their journey was increasingly labored. They had been traveling together for many years, searching for enlightenment and peace. Yet no matter where they went, the peace they sought seemed elusive. One day, weary from the climb, they paused under the shade of an ancient Bodhi tree. An old monk, with eyes as clear as the mountain springs, approached them and offered tea from a simple clay pot. "You seem burdened, my friends," the monk observed kindly. "What is it that you carry so heavily upon your backs?" Li Wei sighed and opened his chest, revealing the contents. "These are the treasures of my life's work, reminders of my efforts and my legacy." Ming Zhen followed, showing his collection. "And these are the fruits of my learning, the wisdom I have gathered from the great masters." The monk gently nodded. "Indeed, one's past is a blessing, but also a chain if we let it bind us. Have you considered traveling lighter?" At first, both Li Wei and Ming Zhen resisted the idea, but as they watched the monk living so simply and moving so freely, they began to ponder his words. Pushed by curiosity and the monk's serenity, they decided, at his suggestion, to leave their burdens under the Bodhi tree for a time and visit the temple, free from their weight. As they continued up the path sans their heavy bags, they felt an unfamiliar lightness, not only physically but also mentally. Every step became easier, every breath filled with ease. Upon reaching the temple, they found themselves not only at a physical destination, but a mental one as well. Throughout their stay, they experienced a profound peace they had never known. They meditated, freeing their minds from the possessions and knowledge that had defined their identities. When it was time to depart, Li Wei and Ming Zhen walked down to retrieve their belongings. However, upon reaching the Bodhi tree, both stood for a long moment. Then, without a word, they turned and left their burdens behind, choosing instead to embrace a life of simplicity and clarity. The old monk watched them go, a gentle smile gracing his lips. He knew they had discovered a precious truth about release and freedom, one that could not be found amidst material or intellectual wealth. The Buddhist principle embodied in this story is that true peace comes from releasing attachments and burdens, allowing us to embrace the present moment fully.